Where do you think the first blood is going to be going down?
Probably the safe lane, if anywhere. I mean, I don't necessarily think it'll be Demon getting the kill here, but there's a lot of slow coming out on Mu. He can keep applying it until he picks up a stick, which is about now. There's not really a lot of response to this, so as long as Mason gets the fast boots and Demon keeps putting the napalm down, I could see Ursa getting a kill first. Although maybe
deep
mid.
Initiation mid. Dubu rolled all the way forward. He's going to take an arrow to the face after a nice impale. Abed doing his best to zone. Now it's just ZfreeK chasing down the Earth Spirit. Leap forward from 747. One more tick of damage means 747 is able to snap up that first blood.
Really good try by Abed there to actually block the Mirana shoot early, let the support go back to base. It's a decent trade. Last hits wise, they're not looking amazing on coL. They've got a decent spread between 4 heroes, but
Mu could really be in some trouble here. Everyone went to go shrine up. She's going to be able to dagger herself into the trees, gets that unlimited pathing, but it's not enough to save her. That's Dubo actually picking up the gold for that one.
Yep, exactly. If the refraction is up, it's just a very low chance of getting a kill, but just occasionally showing up is nice because it might make Abed play a little bit safe. And other times that could lead to less advantage in the lane, so just a little bit of rotation here and there is solid. Melon's approaching the top lane here. Still a lot of Iron Shell pressure from Monkeys. Looks like he's not going Helm of the Dominator this game. One thing I see coL do a lot is they never stack auras, which is kind of a cool playstyle from them. They always get like Basilius plus Vlad's plus Strum plus other items, and it really impacts a lot when team fights actually happen. Gank coming mid though.
Yeah, they're bringing in 2 heroes this time instead of just the Nyx. The refraction easily cut through, and the Starfall is going to get the kill for Mirana there. Much needed by 747. They've got to check that TA's farm at every opportunity.
And everybody scatters across the entire map as well. It's kind of hard to follow that gank there.
Yeah, Melon's going to make his way towards mid lane. He's slowed down by a Psionic Trap temporarily. He's going to go in onto Abed. Melon's, I mean, you're tanky as a tree, but this is a very ambitious play going forward. He's going to get stunned up again by the Psionic Trap, but is able to find his way invisibility. And now, punches up Dubu and moves back in the fight. Already used the dagger, just chasing him down. Has the Ion Shell as well. That was an easy kill for Complexity. Very long-winded fight there.
Yeah,
Usually used to that.
And that's why everybody on Complexity is moving so heavily towards undefended lanes, because levels are so big this game. Especially on Mu hitting 6, they lost their tier 1 tower in that one engagement, the overdive bait. So gold advantage for Onyx, more map control as well is going to help a lot, especially once they start getting their blink daggers and smoking around. So basically, just passive resource gain for coL is going to be a lot harder than normal due to that tower dying.
Speaking of smoking around, it looks like they want to make a play happen up top. Unfortunately for Swindles, I think that's a dead tree. That's so dead.
Yeah, very dead. So first roar of the game that I've seen at least, follow-up from Demon. Farm here, he's still pressuring the Spectre, so everybody on Onyx keeps getting ahead.
Oh, Melon's going up, the smoke's going to break. Abed just walks right in. There's going to be a Moonlight Shadow from the Mirana, realizing this is a very difficult gank to follow through on, but they've got the Sentry Vision down. Mu walks out of it. Abed now going to get stuck by that wall of Replica, makes it up onto the high ground just barely, but the Impale catches him. Abed, can he make it to the shrine? He's able to do so. He gets some health back, pops the Psionic Trap to keep himself safe, and now ZfreeK is the one that's going to be burning down. This is looking good for the Dire right now. It was iffy at first, but the fact that TA didn't go down is huge here. Monkey's not able to get himself back safely, and it looks like they're just going to completely clean up here. Spectre, the only one to survive, just going to be TPing him right out of that one.
Man, the thing that actually really hurt Complexity there, but there are still very good TA solutions between the tree. His overgrowth is fantastic. The damage block from living armor is good too when you have a lot of minus armor coming out. And then you also have like Iron Shell plus Spectre. Kill coming on the bottom lane.
Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay for Mason. He had his courier idled out in the trees, and
so I'm not too surprised to see him doing well here. ZfreeK looking for a kill.
He's under a sentry, so it's not going to be the easiest kill for him. In fact, he's going to get rotated around. He's going to be the food for the Bat Rider. Easily picked up, and that's another kill for Abed.
I really like how Abed played that. That was pretty sick. He didn't even go for the long period of time where Spectre is waiting for fights and ganks to happen. That way she can steal the kills and be a part of it. Although we may see Mason get killed here.
Yeah, ZfreeK coming right on in. They've got the arrow as well. So they got a decent stun going forward. The Hellbear just walking around doing whatever it can. The wall of Replica comes out from the Darkseer. I think it's likely that Mason goes down. The rest of his team bails out. They don't want to try to help him. They realize he's in too deep. There's nothing they can do, so unfortunate loss right there. That Ursa was off to a really strong,
Ursa there, and because of this, Onyx is going to say, whatever, we'll take the easiest Rosha we've ever had.
It's very easy. They're going to give the first Aegis to Abed. Not a bad choice here as Abed's going to go forward. Oh my god. They just destroyed 747. That Mirana never stood a chance. And they're going to be blinking forward, looking for Melons as well. There is going to be a vacuum into a really nice Impale. It's locking everyone down, but there's no damage to bring them forward. Kick comes in. They stun up Melons. They're able to find the kill in the tree as well. So all of Onyx feeling very healthy, and they're going to be peeling apart these towers. Squad that just aren't there on Radiant. Now ZfreeK getting chased down. He's going to get bopped up by the roll. And now it looks like melonzz has a really nice fight to take for himself. He's going to have the overgrowth right now. Just gets it back off cooldown. He's going to pull it out. They got the roots. They're able to find one. They're looking for another. It looks like Beastmaster's just going to have to take the loss, but a double damage TA moves her way into the fight, finds the kill on the Spectre, and she's hunting for more. They bring the bear forward. He's stunned up by the Carapace. ZfreeK going to try to TP out, and they're not able to put out enough damage just yet to take out the Nyx Assassin, but it's still not looking fantastic for Complexity as they lose their Spectre once again. Monkey's going to be surging away from Abed here. He's got his blink up, but has to wait 5 more seconds for that.
It's pretty tough to take a fight against Necro 3. I know they were talking in the last game about how Necro is not as popular as it used to be, but it's amazing this game due to all the Invis heroes. Treant, Nyx Assassin, and the Potta multi, and it's
Demon's
guaranteeing them more kills here.
Yeah, he's still got himself a lasso. Abed fine taking a couple of tower shots. His refraction's down. There is a vacuum. Abed getting very, very low here. Does have to burn the Aegis. ZfreeK moving forward. Goes for the Impale. Templar Assassin's going to be up in just a couple of seconds. Can she turn this around? Oh, hell yeah. They squished that bug, and they're looking for another kill onto melonzz. They've got the vision that they need. Mason continuing the chase as well. This is just a train of dire heroes ready to rip apart this tree, and it looks like melonzz will fall. Unfortunately, that is Treant Protector's 4th death.
So Onyx continuing to be very good at running over there.
Well, they might find this tier 1, but is it going to be at a steep cost?
It's kind of dangerous. They do see Ursa's top. So he could TP though. He's kind of low in mana.
And Abed just going forward. Looks like there's a nice vacuum wall from the Darkseer. Monkey's playing this very well. Beastmaster's going to shout, and it looks like they are able to get the jump now. Move, focus down. ZfreeK's going to be moving forward. Still has his spells ready to go. Now another long roll in from Dubu, who's immediately going to be picked off. Meanwhile, Monkeys does drop. ZfreeK getting low, but another Impale connects on almost everyone. Spike Carapace keeps him alive for just a little bit longer. But in the end, it's still going to be Complexity with the higher death toll.
Yeah, it was really tough.
Vision might be a little bit of an issue here.
They don't want to. Oh, they actually do have Gem on bat.
He's on bat, but just slightly out walking him. Now they get vision onto melonzz. They know which direction he's heading, but the demon can't stop walking.
You can blink now.
There we go. They've got him. They got the blink right on top of him. The gem's there, and just look at the damage being thrown out by Abed. Beastmaster's going to pick up the kill there. He's already got his Necro 3s. This is just everyone getting exactly what they need to. Down bottom, Mason's going to find the kill onto 747. We talked about the Mirana getting their advantage. You look at the vision that they've got here. This is what Dire are seeing right now, and it's their map is lit up. They can see everything going on the Radiant side of the map, and there we go. There's a drag coming back in. Darkseer going to get pulled apart, and another kill goes the way of the Beastmaster. Abed, he got that crucial time in lane to farm up, get an early deso, and it's just
something like that. They'll spot out Abed. He's got a BKB though, so if it breaks, and his smoke broke on top of the trap too. That's huge.
Oh, they're going forward. Batrider shows off his new BKB. Abed popping his as well. This is getting real ugly. They just completely obliterate the bug. Mason still yet to show off his new BKB. Everyone's gonna. Other than that, they're hoping for some lucky shots by our Earth Spirit. Living Armor committed onto the tower. ZfreeK goes in for an Impale. Yeah, he hits it, but it hurts literally no one. Batrider going to be moving forward. BKB dragging up. Swindles here. No time to react.
He's got buyback. They could maybe fight with this now. He's got to just buyback, I feel. He's going to buyback TP. He does. He goes in.
They are going forward. Monkey's able to pop down the wall, but he's going to get stunned up as well. And it looks like the rest of Onyx still able to style on the Radiant. They're going back in. That's going to be a dieback onto the tree. Primal Roar committed onto the Spectre. She's going down as well. They may end up losing the Ursa here, as he is going to fall, but this is still looking really good for Onyx. They're getting the free time to focus down the racks. Monkeys just walking around the outskirts of the fight. Moo bought back, and now they are able to find Templar Assassin. She's got an Aegis. Can they keep her locked down in her second life? She's got Blink now. Will she be able to make her way out? It looks like she's just going to be walking. Gets 4-staff forward by her teammates. She's going to get mana burn, vacuum back into the fight. This is all about just keeping Abed alive. Kicked back up onto the high ground. Well played from the Earth Spirit. And now Dubu has to roll his way out. May end up giving his life for this. In fact, he does. Demon as well, going to be focused down. So Complexity now starting to collect these high value kills.
That was huge hold there. They didn't even lose a bit.
We're starting to chunk people down.
It definitely helps a lot. Oh, this looks really bad for some. Okay.
Tree doesn't have his, or rather, Batrider doesn't have his Drem anymore, but Treant Protector may still be dead here. Look at the crit coming out. That meld strike has got to be brutal.
And that was fairly significant because Swindles did buy back in the last fight, so that's a long.
Gonna be going down, so Abed just going to work. Monkey's gonna go get Hurricane piked away. Not gonna be dying there, but the blink forward from the bat to drag him back into the fight. That is a dead Darkseer. He does have buyback. We'll see if he's gonna spend it here. Again,
It's
Moo.
just so easy for them to get a kill with the BKB on bat. Just one guy's dead every time.
There we go. Buyback coming in. Moo has yet to haunt. Whenever Complexity want to start this fight, they can. Nice boulder kick, though. Dubu holding everyone in place, and Abed's going to move forward with that BKB, chunking apart Monkeys, and now that's a dieback for the Darkseer. Let's see how Onyx are going to want to finish off this fight. It looks like Mason wants to blink forward. He just wants the blood flowing, and Melons will be finished off. This is going to be just a very, very unfortunate fight for Complexity. They lose their Spectre as she haunted into the fight and fell. 747, the lone survivor, will be plucked off by Abed. This tower soon to be going on. Melons is going to disconnect, and the GG called out. So you can tell Swindles is probably not in the best of spirits.
Yeah, that was a really tough game for them. I feel that it was kind of a clear picture of the fact that there are some weaknesses to Spectre as a carry, and that
Able to get some good last hits for himself.
I'm pretty surprised that he grabbed Unstable Current level 2, because it does nothing against Viper, but I'm guessing he did this because if Skywrath Mage actually shows up mid, that every single time the nuke comes, it'll reflect.
No!
Huge kill from Monkeys. I missed it. He got a solo kill. Alright, well, it was a sick kill, guys.
Spirit Breaker, Abed gonna be moving forward here. ZfreeK's right behind him, trying to slow him down. They get the body blocks in,
blocking.
and Abed is gonna keep stealing that damage. Can they actually get the kill here? One more hit from 747, it should be enough. Puts down the tree, tries to juke, but that's still gonna be a big swing of gold going towards the Razor.
Yeah, that's one of the hero matchups.
Experience,
Fast level
but
6. That's it. She already got a kill. Skywrath Mage is still level 1 for God's sake. All she needs to do is not die right now and hit level 6.
Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be able to do that. So Dubu snaps up a kill, slows down her progress a bit.
It was good timing. They were basically waiting for Demon to get level 2.
It's going to be too nasty, and now we're going to have Bulba here. Just really getting eaten. He's going to get glimpsed back underneath the tower. They got the kinetic field on him. Looks like he's going to try to stomp. There is the silence coming in onto the Necro, but he's still going to go down. Mason, though, he's rotating up, and Troll Warlord is angry. He's whirling his axes. Now ZfreeK is going to be getting chunked a little bit. Skywrath Mage moves forward. I don't think they're going to be able to pick anything up here unless Spirit Breaker charges back in. Gets bash onto both. They're able to find the pick onto the Bounty Hunter. Moo going to be next on the menu. Doesn't have his Ghost Shroud up, but he's got that movement speed. He's got the full treads. Right into the Ghost Shroud. And yeah, just going to be going back. The rest of Complexity are going to be smoked up, wrapping around. This is the first movement by the Razor, coming all the way back in, and goes for a quick static link onto Mason. Not going to get any damage from that, and that's going to be Mason. Just goes for the TP out. Is going to get held in place by the Scythe. Looks like he's still running. His whirling axe is trying to buy him some time. One more hit means he does go down. It's going to be Moo picking up the gold.
Told you, Heartstopper Aura, super OP right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he basically has to use all of his mana to just do a Blink Scream ult. So he's going to have to wait at least until he gets a Null Talisman or 2, I think, to be able to afford this.
Yeah, he's got one Null Tally if he wants to. He's going to go ahead and try with the ult. Dubu moving forward, just wants to get this kill onto ZfreeK. They've got the bashes. There is going to be the silence. They throw in another Arcane, and it should be enough to get down ZfreeK, but unfortunately, oh no,
raindrops.
The fade comes in. He's invis. He's going to pick up another kill here. Complexity are feeling so much more comfortable this game. Monkeys used his ult, burned up
the Centaur. So by the time that they had rotated the Troll to the top lane and the Centaur to the off lane, Quap already gets level 2, which kind of changes the whole thing.
Here we go, nice gank on the Razor. That's going to be 747, getting checked a little bit. That momentum slows down. Demon's going to go ahead and TP out. Glimpse back, though. Demon can't escape, and the rest of the raid
also went pretty well for coL. So basically, they kind of won 3 lanes with the exception of mid, I feel like, where Viper got a lot more farm than Razor because of the other ganks. So it's looking real good for coL.
Might get ready to eat it here. Quap has her ult back online. Doesn't even need to use it. Moo's going to pick up the kill there with his Scythe. And Monkeys, again, still has that ready to go.
I think I'm not initiating mid here. He's got Atos in 6. It's way too early to ult, though.
Oh, Moo's going to get charged here. Moo may actually be in a lot of trouble. Goes into that Ghost Shroud, but nice ult from the Disruptor. Oh my god, Monkeys able to rake in the kills now, and the Atos shows up just in time to kill that Skywrath Mage. So that is 3 heroes dead. Complexity have to commit a bunch of ults to that, but that is super worthwhile. They're going to...
I think he was still going to die there no matter what, but coL's just rotating really solid right now. And the only hero that's slightly gimped is Razor, but he's going to catch up if these fights keep going like this.
Absolutely. You can steal more damage and just start dishing it out. ZfreeK getting some good eyes in this bottom lane. Going to initiate onto the Centaur. He's going to stomp for nothing. Now there is a track up. ZfreeK going to continue to throw those out. Skywrath Mage dumps out the ult, but doesn't find any kills just yet. Necro's getting low, getting focused down to the back of the fight. Dubu going to be ulting him on the back lines. Monkey Could be trying to run away from the Troll Warlord. They lose the Necro. They trade for the Centaur. And there's going to be more blood starting to shed. 747 left to his own devices. Monkeys just has to bail. Blinking back under the tier 1 tower. But Monkeys is so low. Fresh out of mana. Has the wand charges, can toggle boots. But that TP is going to take a lot. We'll see if he's going to be able to escape. Looks like Abed just hops right on top of him. And that's going to be 4 heroes dead on Complexity immediately. Melons goes back into the fight, pops down the ult onto Spirit Breaker, who's taking some damage from it and will end up going down. Nice solo pick for the Disruptor, but still not a fantastic fight for coL.
Yeah, definitely very bad. And it all came down to just one hero dying. If Necro had like a cloak there or something like that, would have been completely different. Because most of the damage he actually took there was magical. And he did pick up an infused raindrop, but against things like Spirit Breaker, Viper, Skywrath Mage, you need magic resistance. So I kind of wish he had a cloak. And he has queued that up now, cloak with a hood. Absolutely what he needed in that last fight.
Melons is going to smoke. That was a interesting smoke from the Disruptor there.
I can maybe kill Abed here.
Well, they glimpse him back. They want him. They got that Atos going, and they're getting more damage for 747. He's sitting at plus 63, so Complexity want to try to take this fight. They can, but they're going to settle for just a tower after a nice pick up on the Viper.
Yeah, very nice kill. He could buy back here. Maybe try to defend. Dubu gets spotted. This is huge.
He's going to get tracked as well. Mason getting really, really low. The Queen of Pain ult going to finish him off. Moo going to get the credit for that one moving forward. Like you mentioned, the Heartstopper Aura just being such a nuisance here. They find another kill onto the Spirit Breaker. 747 may need to back off here. That's a little bit... Moo, he walks up. They know there's someone here. The scan revealed that he's going to dump the Atos, but Dubu still goes in. The Viper moving in, and we'll see what damage is going to be coming out. Melons comes in, has the ult, dumps it out. That's going to be Troll Warlord focused down first in this fight. Centaur holding on to his ult, going to be going in, trying to do what he can. But he's going to get Atos as well. This Atos is super value. Dubu gets so low. The Razor going to be moving in, will eventually die. Moo, though, with this Ghost Shroud is just unkillable. Abed, the only survivor underneath his own shrine, wiped up. That was 5 heroes dead, trading only for a Razor.
The back lane, they're going to need a glimpse back.
Oh, they're looking for it. They just got the Atos. This thing is just so high value. Centaur, there's just nothing he can do. He has to stand there and take it.
Interesting they didn't go for the Reaper side here. Probably want to save it for the high ground. Just the longer cooldown on Centaur, maybe it doesn't matter if he has buyback, so going to save it. The Atos is getting so much value though in these early fights. The disable. Who needs stuns when you
the
got
glimpse
Atos?
back in onto Mason. They found him. Looks like 747 stealing his damage as well. Underneath the shrine, the troll is just scrambling, looking for a way out. 747 finally starting to take a ton of damage. They burst down the Razor, but they may find some consolation prizes in the form of the Spirit Breaker that gets scythed down. The rest of Complexity, they have got a way out if they need it, and they're going to just step back to the low ground.
This game, we'll see how it impacts things.
Moo gonna get pinged out. He's just walking around. Again, they've got ZfreeK in the vicinity. And you see how scared the Dire are. Abed forces himself forward just to TP out. They're gonna have to sack the loss of the Centaur here. Now Moo doesn't have his Aghanims just yet, but he's getting close.
Yeah, and once he finishes that...
Centaur. He did nothing to deserve this. ZfreeK gonna be going in, tosses out the track onto Mason, and they're gonna be able to get him back. A little bit of miscommunication there, throwing the Atos out as well. He's gonna shrine himself up, but just look at the damage coming in. The Troll's hidden for all he's worth, but it's a godlike streak now on this Necrophos.
It looked like he was doing 0 damage. Was he sapped though? And they spot Abed down in the bottom corner of the map. They need more damage though, because if they don't bring somebody else...
Viper's just chilling. He's going to go ahead and buy out the Mithril Hammer for his BKB, but he's just, you can't do anything. You're completely boxed in.
That's tough. ZfreeK found him, I guess. Just saw, hey, all these trees are missing. I wonder if there's a hero hiding in the corner. And it's a Viper. It's just so hard for Onyx to get on the map. They're kind of hoping to find a kill here or there. Maybe a Viper is hoping that Disruptor would come farm that wave, or maybe a Razor, but...
Oh, TP out from the Centaur. It's going to get canceled. ZfreeK able to pop in the Shuriken, and they got the glimpse as well. Oh, goodbye.
And even more gold. So just about finished with his Lotus.
Hell, she did.
Good force staff to save the Troll Warlord there. Just buys him a little bit of time. coL's going to be forced to retreat.
Deep initiation here from Dubu. He really wants to get something started. Melon's going to take the full force of a Skywrath Mage ult, but 747 stealing up the damage, and Moo continues to rake in the kills, finds a double for himself. Shrine activated on the side of Onyx, but these racks are tumbling down.
Yeah, good punish on the Disruptor, but it only does so much.
Oh, Monkey's moving forward. Doesn't have ult. Already spent it up. In fact, fresh out of mana. They're going to give this Quap the Lotus.
They're going to try to catch, but that's the wrong person to charge, I think.
Is Duba really going to go all the way in for this? That seems like a very ambitious Spirit Breaker play. He's going to go ahead and get Static Link down, and Monkeys is going to blink forward. Goodbye, Dubu. Bulba looking for some sort of cleanup. They might find the Razor. In fact, they do get him down with a Skywrath Mage ult. ZfreeK going to go ahead and fade out. Not going to get clipped by that Skywrath Mage shot. But meanwhile, the Troll does go out. He has buyback. Atos comes in onto our... It's just a massacre.
He's got so much gold on Bounty Hunter. 3,500. Minrax is gone, and yeah, that's definitely good game. coL just their laning stage was just so good because of the lane change that ZfreeK starting over.
Oh, Demon, he's on a wild goose chase for this courier. He's getting kited around all the trees. Looks like melonzz is going to be going in. Lands the frostbite. The courier now walking a safe distance away, but melonzz may be the one in trouble. Although Demon, he's sandwiched into the trees. They're going to bring in Bulba on the Phoenix as well. Icarus dive forward, try to trap in Swindles, and it looks like they're going to be able to find the kill. The courier is still hiding out in the safety of the trees. And finally, Phoenix snatches up the first blood. See if he's able to actually get out of the wrath of Moo. He's got cool spray back up. He's going to be gobbling fairy fires, but I think the Phoenix may be out. One more hit, one more quill spray. Moo is able to snap up a return kill.
So I think that's ultimately pretty good for coL. They didn't lose the courier, which is amazing because...
Chugging along here, 36 last hits already in terms of overall net worth. He is rocking the top of the chart. Over towards this mid lane, it might be melonzz end up eating the damage. Gonna get clipped on by a fissure. Dubu gonna be tossing out the wave, and Phoenix is the one to get the credit for that kill.
Yeah, not that much gold for the CM kill Vanguard as well. So on a hero like Bristle, Vanguard's so much better than a hero like Spectre, just because it buys them more time to stay alive and cast more cool sprays. So this is definitely a big threat. He'll go treads next. Dive top.
Running his way away. They are able to get the freeze, and they're bringing the puck as well. This is every hero, aside from the Bristle, now committed, but nice fissure. Clips onto all of them. They're going to pop the Dream Coil. Mason trying to get ZfreeK down with his last breath is not able to do so. Free kill going the way of Complexity. Moo down bottom, dealing with it.
Because having swap obviously will save you in a lot of cases. So a little unsure. That could certainly impact, especially because they lost to the safe lane already, which means that now Avenge can't even like pull to get levels.
Abed getting wrapped around upon Dream Coil just to hold him in place, although they may end up losing the puck here.
Ravage
comes out. Monkeys moves forward. He is having a great time. Abed trying to dump out whatever damage he can. This Phoenix Egg is destroying Complexity, and now it looks like Moo is going to be eating the damage. Moo does get brought down. ZfreeK's going to dump his ult a little bit late. They're probably going to find the kill onto Demon,
my God,
especially as melonzz is able to go frostbite him from the low ground, but now melonzz is going to get picked off by Mason. What the hell just happened, Purge?
I can't believe it went like that. The Magnus almost had like 3 times there. Eventually somebody died. ZfreeK gets a kill here, but the Magnus getting that RP off changed everything. Like it was, he used Waning Rift right before the Magnus got to the shrine as well, but the raindrop blocked it. It was crazy.
melonzz moving forward. They'd like to get a kill on this Venge, and they are able to do so. Pretty unfortunate as she dies once again before finding her 6. Mason's coming back in, though. He's angry.
Onyx coming. But Monkey's in a good spot here. He can interrupt with Ravage.
Oh, Earthshaker's tragically close to his ult. Looks like he's going to be able to find it pretty soon, as there's the experience coming out. Monkeys, though, with a Ravage of the century right there. There's an RP pack over the fissure wall, and there's the ult coming out of Demon. He's able to at least get that off before he potentially goes down here. He's able to TP back into base. He's ticking low, but he's still alive. Abed, he's fighting till his very last breath. He gets down the puck. That's going to be Complexity. They come out with a slightly smaller death toll, but they still definitely got a little bit checked.
That was a pretty big mistake there from Bulba in that fight, in that he went into melee range when they were trying to go for the Tidehunter kill, and because he got that far in once the Ravage hit and he dies during the Ravage, he kind of screwed his whole team there because he wasn't able to use Sunrays, he wasn't able to get the Supernova off, but it might have absolutely changed the fight if they did.
Looks like Phoenix is just going straight in. They find ZfreeK. This will be a small consolation prize. That's actually a lot of gold for that Venomancer. They find Moo as well. Now this is huge. This is the kill they need. He's completely trapped in. He's doing some serious damage with Quill Spray, but it's not enough to get a pick. Very well played by Onyx there. Complexity just staying a little bit too long.
Yeah, doing some damage in fights.
Yeah, PA though, definitely putting in the hours. Got that 3-2-3 kill score, and gonna be working on the Deso next. Demon, a little bit far forward. They're gonna commit the Dream Coil for this. Demon's just gonna go ahead, try to TP out, get frostbitten in place. Fissure comes in, dodged out by 747. He's gonna hop into the Roche pit, look for the deny. Is he able to find it? Oh, okay, it's Puck that rakes in the kill. with the
That
illusory
was
orb.
so close. Yeah, they couldn't get past because of the fissure, I believe. So what an amazingly close little game. He almost suicided.
Moo's a little bit far forward here, is going to get helped out a little bit by the Tidehunter. They don't have Ravage just yet. Phoenix coming in, lots of damage being done with that Sunray. They've got the egg if necessary, but Moo just going to get clubbed down by the rest of Onyx. He was really far forward without a lot of help.
Yeah, he really was. He's definitely great job stacking just because they know they have a Magnus. So they got to accelerate the PA into a place where she'll be farmed.
Smoke pops. Here we go. This is where the fight's going to start. Mason, going to be the first to be soloed down, is able to blink back to his team, but look at the Dream Coil. Puck was waiting for it. Dubu goes in, tries to TP out. Oh my god, the Wombo combo comes in.
Great ult from CM as well.
Skipping over Desolator, going straight for the BKB. I saw that Mithril Hammer, but looks like it's not going to be going in for that negative armor. Now 747 could be in some trouble. Just destroyed. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was really close actually. They didn't have any detection, so if the invis would have gone through, he would have lived. He's going to finish AC first though. Definitely the safer build. And if they can get the tier 3, this would be huge. Map control is big this game, especially with like Venom wards and Puck and mobile carries, so...
This is something that Onyx definitely have to deal with. We're going to have 747 though initiating onto this Vengeful Spirit. Just walking her way through the trees, letting her off with a warning this time, but there we go. Mason comes in. They waited for that Dream Coil. Now mass TP is coming out. Melon's hiding in the trees, but there's the BKB show, not for Mason. Oh, it looks like that CM hits the deck. So buying themselves a little bit of time. Look at this tower going down. They do get the tier 3s. Ravage is online, and that's what Onyx are super scared of right now.
Yeah, but all the Plague Wards up there are just slowly killing the creep wave in the towers. Oh, Monkey's getting low. They can go in now.
Oh, there we go. Nice ult, but immediately blown up. Now they've got Mason isolated down. Nice RP, but there's a Veno ult with the Ags rocking onto everyone. RP. This is not great for Complexity. They're going to lose everyone but the Puck. Overstayed their welcome. It looked like it could have been great, but...
Oh, great deny by Dubu there. Very well done. Abed's going to get close as well, but he's going to live, so... they got a good Venom ulti off, but that RP, oh my god. It's like, here, I'm going to click.
RPs have been super on point so far this game. There they go. There's the dagger onto Monkeys. They'd like to blow him up before he has a chance to use his Ravage. He's cornered. He's sitting back. There's going to be the Puck coming back in. Monkeys is going to hold the Ravage till his death. Melon's getting very, very low, but there's the skewer out of the pit. Unfortunately, Moo is able to snap up the Aegis, but it looks like they're going to burn it right away. There's an ult. Veno Ags coming back forward. Can they actually focus down the egg in time, though? Looks like Phoenix is going to get off a hell of an ult. And they might be able to find that pick. Moo continuing to burden down. Does pop the Aegis, but Complexity, they can go to work and clean up the rest of Onyx right now. At least try to chase down what they can find.
That was really dangerous for coL there. The way that's it's hard to RP him. Venge stun is going to be really hard to land. That's the hero they have to worry about, definitely.
Phantom Assassin just hits that 20, goes for the +10 all stats, so solving a little bit of that strength gain problem. But Mason's now completely caught in his zone. Is going to BKB, blink forward onto Melons, but is going to get stunned. Oh gosh, swap in Dubu, trying to at least eat some of the damage coming up. Monkeys is going to go ahead and Ravage. They want to focus down this egg before it's able to hatch, and that's going to be a killing spree going the way of our Puck. Gem dropped as Dubu falls, and this is the rest of Onyx now turtling in their base, realizing that Complex going to go ahead and Glimmer Cape himself up, but continue the siege on this Rax. And oh, there's the jump in. Fissure to slow him down. Abed.
Oh!
What? Okay.
He accidentally wrong TP, or wrong item.
A wrong item there, yeah. He tried TPing and then went a little bit late for the skewer. Melons is zoning everyone out with his ult. Dubu tosses out the Wave of Terror, but it's not looking great. Now Moo ticking a little bit low, but Mason has that Veno ult on him. ZfreeK eating up a lot of the damage, is able to force himself back. Gonna be picked off by Mason, but Mason swapped back in. Dubu getting low once again. Now it's just gonna be, oh my goodness. 747 still full health. All the ults committed from Onyx, and it's just gonna be Moo still alive. Triple kill coming out for him. Hey, no, he's still alive. Purge.
Oh, they did it.
And Monkeys goes for the taunt.
Won the fight. 5 dead heroes. I mean,
they're feeling the momentum, and they're gonna ride it. They're gonna go for mega creeps right here.
I mean, they might as well. There's a long time until Onyx is up.
PA is still 60 seconds in the hole.
They just couldn't get the team fight online after that one critical fight where coL got wrecked by the RP Supernova. coL has been playing it so safe, and yeah, there's no way they can come back at this point with the mega creeps. coL's been doing good team fights. They've got insane gold advantage now, and it just was a couple fights. All of a sudden it's over.
What a series.